If motivation actually worked, you'd already be successful. Be honest, how many motivational videos have you watched this year? 5, 10, 100? And how many listens did they get you? Motivation, it feels powerful, but it might actually be the exact reason you're still stuck. This video is about why chasing motivation is killing your real estate business. Not because motivation is bad, but because it is the wrong target. Think of it this way. Motivation is like driving to the gym. It makes you feel good that you're going, but it doesn't help you actually lose the weight. The 30-minute spin class does. Here, let me tell you about an agent I know. I'll just call him Chris. Chris wakes up and he watches YouTube every morning. He then listens to podcasts on his way to the office, saves Instagram quotes while waiting in line for his overpriced coffee, and by the time he gets ready to prospect, he just feels fired up. Then he makes 3 calls and stops when someone is rude. Then, like a broken record, he goes right back to telling himself, I just need to get motivated again. Does this sound familiar at all? If so, then stick around, because later in this video, I'll explain exactly what actually works to make money in this industry. I'm Michael Opyd, and I've spent over 25,000 hours studying the mindsets of over 100 successful people. Combined with my 2 decades of real estate experience, I help realtors like you break through their mental block, gain confidence, and build a path to the life they want. Now, over the last 2 decades, I've seen so many agents think that they just need to find ways to get motivated and then they'll sell more. But they have no idea how much this mindset is actually hurting their business. You see, the first thing you need to understand is motivation is emotional. Motivation depends on how you feel. If you feel good, you work. If you feel rejected, you stop. Think about all those people on TikTok saying, "This is my year." And then what happens 2 weeks later? Silence. Motivation, it fades when emotion changes. And real estate is full of more highs and lows than most industry. And if your business runs on emotion, it'll collapse under pressure. In other words, if your effort depends on your mood, you don't own your business, your mood does. Another thing that agents don't understand is that motivation actually avoids the real issue. When deals fall apart, when leads ghost you, and when no one answers, instead of fixing skill or strategy, you look for another motivational video. But this is just avoidance. It's like instead of running comps for a listing appointment, you watch a video that says, believe in yourself. Belief doesn't fix not knowing your shit. You see, in reality, motivation is just a distraction from what actually creates business. And the most damning thing about motivation is that it creates a high-low cycle. Big high, big crash, and repeat. It's like watching a viral speech and posting, "Let's go," with way too many O's, and then hiding when someone says, "No." Your nervous system literally cannot grow in chaos. Just look at how many people react to trending news. One day panic, next day celebration. It's like an emotional roller coaster. And that's what your business feels like when you chase hype. Look, you don't need intensity. You just need stability. Now, if you've been doing any of these things, don't get down on yourself. I used to do the same thing all the time. So let me explain what actually works instead. Before I do, let's do a quick recap. So far, I've explained how motivation is emotional, it fades fast, and it hides real problems, and it creates unstable effort. I bet you're asking, okay, so if these are true, then what actually works? Quick pause. Realtors, if you're exhausted, stuck, and quietly wondering if this is even working anymore, listen. You're not broken and you don't need another strategy. You just need a mindset reset. I offer a free 15-minute call to help you clear your head and find your next step. It's not a sales call, it's just relief. If you're interested, just click the link in the description and pick the time that works for you. The first thing is to replace motivation with rules. Don't ask, do I feel like calling? Instead, ask, what do I need to do every day? For example, from 8:30 to 9:30, you time block to make 15 calls and have a minimum of 2 conversations. Make it like brushing your teeth. You don't need motivation to brush your teeth. I know it doesn't sound sexy, but it freaking works. It is what successful agents do. The next thing is to track your actions and not focus so much on your outcomes. Stop tracking closings. Yes, they are important, but without clients, you won't have any to worry about anyways. Instead, track calls, track conversations, and track appointments set. And as I said in my last video, you control actions. You don't control outcomes. If you haven't watched it yet, I'll leave a link in the description for you. Look, when you track effort, confidence grows automatically because you see yourself making progress every single day. Now, the last thing I want you to do is to focus on building emotional endurance. Expect rejection, expect no-shows, and expect slow months. These are part of the game. They don't mean something is wrong. They mean you're in real estate. Here, anytime something negative happens, try this. Instead of saying, I'm terrible at this, say, shit happens. This allows you to move past it quickly so you don't get stuck. But if you are stuck right now, remember, it's not because you lack motivation. It's because you lack structure and emotional control. And the cool thing is, both of those are fixable, and I know you can fix them. Now, if real estate is messing with your head right now, please book a free 15-minute mindset reset call with me. There's no pitch, there's no pressure, it's just clarity. And if you're interested, just leave a comment below with the word reset to get started. Also, please make sure you hit the subscribe button because every week I post a similar video to this one, all designed to help you gain confidence and overcome what's holding you back. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.